Good evening, parents. Welcome back to school. This video is going to tell you a little bit about AP United States history here at Incline High School. I'm Amy Henderson Seitz, and I am your student's instructor. As you can see on the screen, my contact information is below. Please never hesitate to contact me if you have any questions, comments, or concerns about your student. My email is amhenderson@washouschools.net. We have two course texts that we use. We use the 2-volume part series America, a narrative history, and we also use an online social studies database resource, American History at abcclio.com. It's really easy to navigate for the students. They can access it at home. They can access it anywhere in the world since it's web-based, and it has all of the core content and curriculum that we work on in addition to what we work on out of the text as well. We also use the Microsoft Teams platform, which I'm sure you've heard a lot about this evening. In particular, I want to draw attention to the class notebook function. We do many things within our class notebook. This is a place for me to store assignments for students where they can work. It's basically just like a paper binder, but it's in a digital fashion. All of their units are outlined, all of their assignments are available here, and they then have digital and paper copies of everything that they're going to need for the year. I also really try to provide my students with a calendar of events. And that calendar of events really helps show the students what we're going to be doing every day, both in class and for distance learning. So it covers all of their assignments for the unit, what we're going to be doing in class, when all of their exams are as well. So I try to keep them as up to date and front loaded as possible so that they can better manage their time, because I do realize that this class is somewhat of a beast. Now, why are we doing all this work? What are we preparing for? We're preparing for the AP US History exam in May. And that has several core components. It's really grounded around 8 themes of history, in addition to 4 crucial skills that historians should be able to do. They should be able to create historical context and periodization. They should be able to compare consistency and changes over time in history. They should be able to utilize primary and secondary source resources to build their knowledge of history and evaluate and argue about history as well. So the exam tests all of those skills. The first section is a multiple choice section. It's 55 questions in 55 minutes, and it is worth 40% of their score. And effectively what they're doing is they're analyzing the provided sources and analyzing historical developments as well. The second part is the short answer period, and they have 3 questions that they have to answer at 40 minutes, which is for 20% of their score. The first 2 questions are required, and they address issues from 2 different time periods. And the next is they have a choice between 2 questions. So these focus on historical developments or processes in certain time periods, and they also then focus on the skills that your students have been developing all year long. The final section of the AP exam, which is 3 hours and 15 minutes in total, are the 2 free response questions, and that is worth another 40% of their score. So the first one is the document-based question. We call it the DBQ, and they have 60 minutes to analyze 15 documents and respond to a prompt with a defensible historical argument that includes not only the documents but also their understanding of history. And then the final task is the long essay question, the LEQ or the LRQ, and that is a 40-minute writing period where they are given a prompt and they construct their own argument based on their knowledge of that time period. So your students have really chosen to engage themselves in history. This is a college level class. If they score a 3 or higher on the AP exam at the end of the year, most colleges will give them at a minimum 3 credits, but many are giving them 6 credits. So are they effectively 2 college level courses. If you have any questions or any comments or concerns, remember, don't hesitate to reach out to me. I am here. I am your partner in education with you and your student, A.M. Henderson at washingtonschools.net, and I look forward to a great year with you.